In Ubiquisys, we discovered that there were several macro trends in the world that gave very, very exciting opportunities to companies like us that could move very, very quickly. One of the key ones was the spread of broadband, particularly DSL, which is spread here like wildfire. With that sort of thing going on, obviously there's going to be a change in how people use data and get data to their homes and to their businesses. A second big trend was the development of chips, which were capable now from a power point of view of putting complete 3G networks in a single box. And the third thing is the consumption of data, which is going through the roof at the moment in most countries. The connectivity of having a cell phone always connected to broadband data has been the dream of the wireless industry for many, many years, and we've seen lots of attempts to try and do that. Do you remember in the dark ages of WiMAX? WiMAX was going to bring broadband to everybody and really has not done very well, primarily because there weren't enough devices available for it. On the other hand, in the wireless industry, the mobile industry, we have many, many people with cell phones. In fact, most people now have a cell phone, and yet connectivity to high-speed data has been very, very difficult for the industry. With femtocells, we can put all of that together. A femtocell is a bit like an access point, a 3G access point that you put in your home, and suddenly the phones in your home or at work or in the shop have access to very, very high-speed data for very, very low costs. For the first time, we were able to bring the power of the internet to the mobile industry and to the home consumer electronics industry. It's the intersection of these three industries and the ability to take advantage of it that makes Ubiquisys a special company. And I've learnt actually that it doesn't matter at all where you start. From day one, a company like this has to have a global audience. Immediately, day one, we are selling everywhere in the world that we possibly can. And we find that certain countries act different ways from a customer point of view, but also engineers from different countries act in different ways. And it's putting all that together which makes this type of company so fascinating. If I can get people that I don't know personally excited about what I'm doing and what my company's doing and what my product's doing, that's really where this thing called innovation lies. It's very, very creative. You meet the most exciting type of people, both within the company and in the customer base. And that really has been the driving force for me. Another part of innovation, I think, is understanding macro trends, seeing macro trends and seeing how you can use them to further something that you really want to do. From a personal point of view, I've always wanted to bring broadband data and data applications to the masses. I'm an absolute firm believer in the power of the internet, the knowledge society, and its incredible pace of innovation. So if we can enable that on hundreds of millions of devices very quickly, that I believe will be the success of my company. Devices like this one or this one, which are such clever devices that are so reliant on data, linked with a femtocell, suddenly change and transform the experience and what people can actually do with their cell phones with data. If we can pull this off in the next few months, I really do believe this will have a major effect on the world's economy.